Deliberate practice is a powerful way to master any skill, but it's not just about doing something over and over again. Instead, it involves pushing yourself right at the edge of your comfort zone. Think of it like training your muscles. If you keep lifting the same weight every day, you won't see any growth. Only when you gradually add more weight do your muscles strengthen and grow. In the same way, merely repeating a task at a low level won't bring about breakthroughs. To truly improve, you must challenge yourself with tasks that are just a bit harder than what you're used to. Deliberate practice consists of 7 key components: setting goals, maintaining focus, finding a mentor, seeking feedback, making corrections, building mental representations, and nurturing motivation. Let's break these down one by one. First, setting clear and specific goals is essential. It's not enough to have a vague idea of what you want to achieve. You need to refine your goals to a high level of detail. Start with your ultimate objective and work backwards to create smaller daily targets. For example, if your goal is to become a great writer, don't just say, "I want to write well." Instead, set specific targets like, "I will write 500 words a day," or "I will complete one short story each month." Remember, your goal acts as a pointer. The real work is in creating a system that leads you to that destination. Next is focus. Accumulated focus time can allow you to learn almost anything, but it's not just about the quantity of time spent, it's about the quality of your focus. Imagine trying to study in a noisy coffee shop versus a quiet library. The library helps you eliminate distractions and enter a state of flow, where the challenge of the task matches your skill level. For instance, if you're practicing a musical instrument, make sure you're playing pieces that are neither too easy nor too difficult. This sweet spot makes the practice engaging and efficient, helping you make real progress. Having a good mentor can also make a significant difference in your learning journey. A mentor could be a parent, teacher, coach, or anyone who has the experience and wisdom to guide you. They not only provide valuable insights, but also boost your enthusiasm and commitment. However, finding a great mentor isn't always easy. It often depends on luck and circumstance. Not everyone has access to someone who can offer dedicated guidance, so while a mentor is very helpful, it isn't the only path to success. Feedback and correction are perhaps the most important and challenging parts of deliberate practice. When you're working to improve, you need honest feedback to know what's working and what isn't. For example, if you're learning to play basketball, you might need someone to point out that your shooting technique is off. While it might feel uncomfortable to face criticism, it's crucial for growth. Remember, failures and mistakes aren't signs of defeat. They're opportunities to learn. To help with this, set aside regular time for reflection. Ask yourself, am I stuck in a fixed way of thinking, or could I be missing alternative viewpoints? This reflective process can help you recognize when you're ignoring negative feedback or overvaluing praise. It's about finding balance, accepting advice without losing your own sense of judgment. Building mental representations is another vital aspect of deliberate practice. This means recognizing patterns and developing routines through extensive practice. For example, when learning to solve math problems, you might start noticing common methods or shortcuts that help you tackle similar challenges more efficiently. Over time, your brain strengthens these neural connections, allowing you to process and organize information faster and more accurately. Finally, motivation is the driving force behind everything. You need to have an unwavering belief in yourself. Never underestimate the power of believing in your own abilities. When you hold a deep-seated conviction that you can overcome challenges and excel, that belief fuels your persistence even when the going gets tough. Deliberate practice is all about setting precise goals within the right difficulty range, dedicating focused time to your tasks, and constantly seeking feedback and corrections. It involves building mental patterns through practice and maintaining a strong, unwavering belief in yourself. Embrace the process, even when it brings discomfort, because that discomfort is a sign of growth. Listen to different perspectives, reflect on your progress, and always keep your eyes on improving. With this balanced approach, you can achieve breakthroughs and master any skill you set your mind to.